So guys, welcome to the channel. This is the first video showcasing some of my old school Tamiyas and Kyoshos that I got on that massive collection I bought recently. If you've not seen that video, I'll just stick it up there. But I managed to get 34 RCs, most of them old Tamiyas and stuff. I'm going to do a quick video on the Holiday Buggy first. So these came out, I think these were quite early actually, 80, maybe 81, but these are one of the first. This is an original one. If we look underneath, we've got that funky rear suspension. It actually works off like a torsion bar system there, where that flexes. It's got a cool metal wheelie bar on it. I don't know whether it needs that, but it's a cool little feature. And overall, it just looks really cool. Not a massive fan of the Holiday Buggy, especially I mean the re-release ones are quite cheap, but I've not got one in the past because they've never really been something I've been after. And then on this one, it's actually got modern electronics. It's got a Carson servo, a Tamiya electronic speed controller, and a hump pack there. And it's running a 380 Sport Tune motor. These are quite hard to get hold of actually. It should give it a little bit of extra speed, but you can see the open gears there. Overall, this thing's really cool. Anyway, so I had to try and find the transmitter that goes with the receiver in there, and I managed to find it. It's a Techniplus, the AP227. These were really common back then. I've made, you can see there, I've made a little mount for my GoPro, but this is the transmitter, digital proportional radio control system. So we're going to take this out for a run. I know it's not running all the original electronics, but let's get nostalgic. So I don't know how long this is going to last. It's on the original, it's on the battery that came with it, but I mean, it's got some speed. It's not too bad for a old school. Yeah, that battery's dead already. Luckily, I bought some lithium ions. Right, take two. I've put a lithium ion in. I know that wasn't the technology back then, but this thing is still a cool 80s. It's an 80s basher, that's what it is. Oh, we got a bit of drift action. This thing's pretty cool. This was bashing in the 80s. If you weren't born in the 80s or you didn't live through the 80s, this is what we were bashing. We weren't going to the skate park launching stuff 30 foot in the air. We were driving these cool little things around, trying to drift around, trying to put the fastest motor we could, the fastest brushed motor. And that's what it was about. And that's what it's about today, really. It doesn't matter what you have, doesn't matter how fast you're going. It's all about just having fun. And this little thing's good off-road as well. Look. Suspension's a bit questionable, but right, let's do some donuts. Oh, if you could do a donut, you were cool. Probably getting that nice open gearbox covered in dust. We'll need to clean this before, don't want to leave it too long with dust all over it. So it's not the fastest thing, but it has got that little 380 Tamiya Sport Tune motor in it, so it's quicker than it would have been back in the 80s, and it's got that electronic speed controller. I'm sure all of us remember that mechanical one that if you lost signal or if it got jammed, you'd be running after your car for quite some distance. Anyway, I brought my speed meter along. I know we're running a lithium ion, but let's stick the GPS in it and let's just see what sort of speed this little thing's doing, just to give us a idea of what speed stuff does nowadays, remembering that this is going to be a little bit quicker than it would have been back then. I've got no tape, so We'll just have to rest it in now. I'm sure it won't fall out if I'm careful. Right, let's see how we do. Full throttle. She is flying. Brakes. What do you reckon? What your guess is? Well, that's not bad, that. 26 kilometers an hour. That's faster than some of them Banggood specials. That's it for this video, guys. Cheers for watching. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of these vintage or old school Tamiyas and other RCs. Hope you enjoyed that. Cheers for watching. I'll see you next time.